Hello children, this video is related to the chapter Globe, Latitude and Longitude. It does not cover the whole chapter, but students, it will make you understand few concepts which are very important before starting the chapter. So here we go. So as you know, globe is a small model of the earth. The true shape of the earth is geoid, that is flattened at the poles and bulge in between, and that we call geoid shape of the earth. And the axis which is tilted at the angle of 23 and a half. This is very important. And one more thing, students, all the lines which have been drawn on a globe to locate the places or to understand or to study earth, that all are the imaginary line. They are the dotted lines that have been has been made to understand the globe or to study the earth, right? So here you can see these are the important latitudes that we studied in class 5 also. Tropic of Cancer, Arctic Circle, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle. These are the four important latitudes, and the degrees of them are given here. Students, do not get confused. 23.5, that is 23 and a half only. So Tropic of Cancer is 23 and a half degree. Arctic Circle 66 and a half degree. Equator, students, equator is also a latitude, but whenever we count, we cannot write four important latitudes. In four important latitudes we do not write equator, but you have to understand that equator is a line, imaginary line, that divides the earth into two equal halves, that is northern and southern hemisphere, right? Here you have to understand poles also. This picture has poles, and at the pole the angle which sustains is 90 degree. So north pole and south pole are of 90 degree, right? These are the four important latitudes which you should keep in mind, because at the time I will be explaining the topic heat zones of the earth. This will help you out, right? The next figure I explained earlier only, that this is the equator in between the earth, that divides the earth into two equal halves, that is northern and southern hemisphere, right? And this is the prime meridian. Students, you have to understand the figure in both the ways. I want you all to browse a lot of figures, or try to understand the concept behind the figure. It is not like every time the prime meridian will be in between and it will be a straight line. You should understand that earth is of geoid shape, and the lines which are drawn on the earth, that will be in that shape only. So prime meridian divides the earth into two equal halves, that is eastern and western hemisphere, and the degree of prime meridian, that is 0 degree longitude. You have to understand that prime meridian is a longitude, not the latitude. It runs in a true north-south direction, and prime meridian is also called Greenwich meridian. So here, the most important concept of latitudes I wanted to clear, students. See, latitudes are the full circles. You can see in the figure that latitudes are not the only simple lines or the front line that has been drawn. Latitudes are are full circle. They are the imaginary circle drawn on a globe to locate the places, as you know that it runs in a true uh, east west direction, as earth moves in a west to east direction, but latitudes are the full circles, right? And it keep becoming smaller towards the pole, right? Next is the figure of prime meridian. Here you can see all the lines are meeting towards the pole, right? They are the semicircle, they are not the full circles. Prime meridian or longitude, not only prime meridian but longitude are the semicircles that meet at the poles. All the longitude meet at the poles. Now we have the last figure. This is all about heat zones. Why I have chosen this figure, students? It has used this figure has used keys in which torrid zone is covered with a different shade, and north temperate, south temperate is of different shade, and frigid zone is with different shade. Why this has been done? So that you can understand the area covered. So as it is very clear that torrid zone that lies in between tropic of cancer to tropic of capricorn, and let me tell you students, this is the zone, this is the hottest zone of the earth, as it receives directly or relatively direct ray of the sun throughout the year. It is also known as tropical zone, right? About half of India lies in this zone. So to understand this last line, that I said that half of the India lies in this zone, you have to see the atlas, you have to see the world map, in which you will be understanding that how or you can see how the half part of India lies in this zone only. Now the turn came, that is temperate zone. The area between Tropic of Cancer to Arctic Circle is North Temperate Zone, and Tropic of Capricorn to Antarctic Circle lies the South Temperate Zone. Temperate means moderate. Here the sun receives the not the direct ray, you can say. Sun never shines on the area vertically. In fact, the angle of the sun rays keep decreasing as one moves from tropics to the pole. Since the ray of the sun are always slanted, these area receives much less heat than the torrid zone, right? And the last comes, that is the frigid zone. This zone lies in between Antarctic Circle to South Pole and Arctic Circle to North Pole. See, students, these are the two zones, that is, they are the coldest zone, right? Coldest region of the earth. These two zones are also called, or they are called the frigid zone, that you need to understand properly. And whenever we talk about the features of, or to understand these three zones in a proper way, torrid zone receives it is the hottest zone. Here the temperature in the moderate temperate zone is moderate, and frigid zone is the coldest zone. So this is the small concept of the chapter that I wanted you to clear before starting the chapter, right? Thank you.